Hi guys, today we're going to keep solving this infinity square root a equation. In my last video, we talked about square root a plus go to infinity. And then in today's video, we're going to look at this square root a minus. Similarly, if we let the value of this number equals x, and if we look at start from the second square root, so this part actually still has unlimited square root a minus go to infinity. So it is still an x. So the equation can be written as x equals square root a minus x. If we square both sides, it is x squared equals a minus x, which is x squared plus x minus a equals 0. This equation has two roots. X1 equals -1 minus square root 4a plus 1 over 2. And then x2 equals -1 minus square root 4a plus 1 over 2. And we know x greater than 0, a is greater than 0. So square root 4a plus 1 is greater than 1. So actually x2 is less than 0. So we need to fully reject x2. Then the only root we have is x1. And then let's look at, if we look at in the coordinate plane, this is a, this is x. So the curve is a equals x squared plus x. So it's gonna look like this. So here is -1, here is 0. So the roots actually used this part of the curve because a needed to be greater than 0 and x needed to be greater than 0. When a equals 0, x equals 0. And then when a is greater than 0, it's on this part of the curve. Okay, after knowing this, let's look at this example. Unlimited square root 5 minus a equals 5 is greater than 0. So the only root here is -1 plus square root 4 times 5 minus plus 1 over 2, which is -1 plus square root 21 over 2.